This is an instructional video of how to install wax foundation into a medium-sized frame. You're going to need a small hammer, your hive tool. Hopefully you received nails with your foundation. If not, I purchased 5/8 by 18 at Ace Hardware. You're going to need long bobby pins and a Sharpie. So this is called the top bar of your frame. This is the bottom bar of your frame, and these are called the end bars. And you'll notice on the top bar that there is a piece that has been cut or milled and it's loose. What we want to do is turn this upside down, and we're going to use our hive tool to remove the piece of wood that's been cut. Now, oftentimes it will leave a little bit of wood, and you want to remove this wood with your hive tool. There's a sharp end on this piece here, and you just want to scrape the additional pieces of wood off. And if you want to, you could remove it off of this small piece as well, because we're going to use this in just one moment. So a lot of times I'll go ahead and remove this as well. So we want to turn our frame right side up, and you may want a helper for this section, someone to hold the frame until you actually get your technique down. On the foundation, you'll notice that there's one end that does not have the wires, and there's another end that has the wires sticking out. So what we want to do is you want to put the smooth end in the bottom bar. And there's a little crack that you can place it down in there appropriately. Once it's in place, you want to turn it back upside down. And you'll notice that on the top bar is where the wires are. Get your partner to hold it again. And you're going to put 3 nails, one in the middle and one on either side. Now this is a little tricky at first until you get your technique down, but you want to put the piece of wood back into place. You may have noticed that I damaged some of the foundation. That's okay. The bees will repair that. The thing is, this foundation helps them get a good start to build symmetric wax. And you want to put one on either side as well. For the sake of time, I'm just going to move forward. Now the last thing we're going to do is on the side there are 2 little holes. You want to use your bobby pins and insert them into the hole and get them around the wax so that the bobby pin actually goes past the first piece of metal. And you want to do that twice on each side. And what this does is it really gives strength to the foundation once they start pulling out their wax. Now, you only want to put wax in a few days before you're actually going to use it, because this is very fragile. You'll notice it cracked. It's cold outside right now, and temperature does matter. So if it's really cold, it may crack, and you never want to leave your foundation in a really hot car because it will melt. But you'll be asked to put some of these together before you come to your mentor class and get to install your bees.